knowing that the name of the game is expansion.
I always live by, and I have, especially when I was on the 4. I don't know if you guys, everybody tapped in, but the 4 was a really important part in my journey. So it was a competition show that I was on. And in that space, my mantra was stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Right. And I love to live by that mantra, mainly because this mantra can be effective in your dance community, in your choreography, in your artist development, also as a writer, on whatever platform or whatever stage that you idea of, as long as you are prepared, okay, work on being prepared. Because when that moment comes to you and you get that opportunity to show what you have been doing all this time to prepare yourself for this moment, you have to stay ready. And I really use this a lot because it applies in all the different facets, you know what I'm saying? And it's in terms of just as a dancer, like I remember, this is a true life story. My first audition ever, I walked in, it was Victoria's Secret fashion show. And I don't know how many of you guys know, but the great Fatima Robinson, who was a choreographer, was choreographing this piece for Secret. This was me, I was fresh, brand new, coming in, 19 years old, not even knowing what to expect as an auditioning for this space. So when I walked into the audition, very green, y'all, I saw everybody in the audition ready and prepping, but because it was a fashion show, the idea was to dress as the part that you want to get. So all the girls in there had on their lingerie, their sexy pieces, they were ready to book the Victoria's Secret gig. And my new to all this, self walked in with a pair of jeans, some leg warmers, a corduroy shirt, long sleeve, like just way out of the element. But one thing I can say is that when I walked into that room and I saw and I looked around and I took it all in, I said, oh, okay, this would have given. I went to the front desk and I said to the lady, excuse me, do you have a scissor? And she was like, yeah, girl. I took the scissor. I went in the bathroom. I cut off my sleeves, cut my shirt, tied it up, cut my jeans all the way up to some booty shorts, threw my on, put my joints on, and I went back out there and I was ready. And although I didn't walk in, prepare for that moment, I also was in a mindset where I said, no, by any means necessary, because I'm going to adjust to the moment. That type of mindset booked me that gig. And I had no idea that I was going to book that gig. I was a brand new dancer, but the idea that I came in, assessed the situation and said, okay, so how do I adjust? How do I get in this space? How am I going to book me this gig? And I went and did that. And that was something that Fatima took note on. You know what I'm saying? She took a note. Oh, I see what she did. And she gave me an opportunity to get in the room and be in there. And it was just a beautiful experience because that was my first gig I ever booked. I had never been on an audition before, but I walked out of there with that gig. And then that also just started this beautiful journey for myself in dance. And so what I think that does for a person, it just always keeps you on your toes. Okay, it always keeps you in that mindset, and that should be in this business anyway. Because let me tell you something: everybody's your competition. Nobody is gonna cut you no slack. And the reality is, when I was coming up in this business, our teachers and our mentors, they definitely wasn't cutting slack. They was given when you come in, be ready. I'm gonna criticize you. I'm also gonna, I'm not gonna worry about your feelings. Their only goal in assisting us was to make us dope, make us the best we could be. They didn't have time for the extra little, oh, did I hurt your feelings? Oh, did I, oh, did I feel a particular way? No, they were there to pour into to make us great. And so I guess that kind of just leads right into this idea of properly understanding that as a dancer and a choreographer, when you walk into that room and in that audition process, like, as soon as you walk through those doors, you're auditioning. The audition doesn't start when the choreographer gets in the front and says, in 5, 6, 7, 8. No, as soon as you hear those doors, it's an audition. It's on. So the idea is to walk in there already in performance mode, already in that mindset of, you know what I'm saying, ready to perform, ready to attack. The first step through the door is on go. Now go. You know what I mean? And I realized that a lot of times just something simple like that, a lot of people don't even know that that's a break. You know what I'm saying? The difference in you either booking a gig or not booking it. And the thing with me is I had to learn these things through experience, you know, through the process. And the beautiful part was, though, I did run across amazing mentors like Lorianne Gibson in terms of dance and choreography, because that's my dance mom. And I remember the first time she seen me get in an audition, and she was like, she used to call us Muff. Hey Muff, yeah, young Muff, yeah, you young. I don't know wherever because y'all know. I don't know if y'all know Lorianne, but she gonna have her own lingo, and she's definitely a character in real life. And it's not just for camera, it's not for TV. She's giving that up in real life. And I remember we were doing the MTV BMAs, and it was my first time working with her. But she looked at me, okay, Muff, I need an 8 count, and she just put the beat on. And then I just went for it. And when I did, she was like, now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it was a test in essence. You know what I mean? And I guess that also just ties into that idea of if you're ready, then you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's just an important mindset to have as any type of creator.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sheree J, and I hope you enjoyed that last clip from our last masterclass, the expansion experience. Now, here's the deal. We do this once a month, each and every month. So this is for specifically our dancers, choreographers, artists, and any type of creative. Now, what I need you to do is tap in, click the link below so you can get access to all exclusive footage. And I'll see you in the next class. Let's expand.